Yo, it's your boy DT from DT's Unfiltered Uncensored on the second season of Beyond the Trophies Inside the Minds of an Athlete. And what this show is about is different athletes coming down to sit down and tell their journey in the game of basketball, football, baseball, soccer, whatever sport they play. And we talk a little bit about their outside the court, outside the field, and learn a little bit more about them. A lot of people always inquire about being on this show, and this show is about on show is invitational only. So basically, in order to be on the show, I need to invite you out. If you're interested, you can always shoot me a DM of some games or a schedule for me to come and check you out. If I come and check you out, I think you fit for the show. We definitely I'm gonna invite you and talk to you and your parents and invite you out, and we're gonna sit down and chop it up. So today I got a special guest on my show. I got to see this young man play like early this year in February in the Georgia State Middle School Championship, and he played on one of the most dynamic middle school teams in the state of Georgia. They went on a 33-0 run this season, right? 33-0 undefeated. No one, everybody stepped in front of them, was put to rest, and this was one of the reasons why. And I want to welcome to my show Larre Holland Jr. Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, having
Okay, reintroduce yourself to everybody.
my name Larre Holland Jr. I go to Creekside High School. I'm the class of 2028.
Okay, Larry. Well, I appreciate you, man. You taking a moment to come sit down with me to do this show. Before we get started, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Before we jump into this amazing run that you had past year, your final year in middle school with Camp Creek, let's talk a little bit about your journey and where you started from. Where you originally from?
I'm Fairburn, Georgia.
Fairburn, Georgia. Okay. And when you were from Fairburn, Georgia, how long you how long you been playing the game of basketball?
I've been playing since 3. I started playing basketball at Gresham Park because my dad was coaching up.
Okay, okay. What is one of your first memories of picking up a basketball?
Um, probably, um, it's probably
Well, your memory. I know you probably picked up basketball when you like 2 or 3, but we don't remember that. When was your first memory of actually playing or shooting around and playing with a basketball?
at Gresham Park when I was like 3, like 4 or 5.
Okay. And it was your dad working playing around with you at the basketball court? Okay. Well, you when did you play your first game? When do you remember your first game you played or how old you were at that time?
My first game I played was I probably was like 6, but I was playing up 8U. It was red
Okay.
at the time.
Okay. And was your dad the coach at the time? Or was he
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you say you was 6 years old playing with the 8U.
I was playing 8U.
Okay. And what was your experience like playing at that time?
I was kinda scared because like, they was bigger than me,
Okay.
but I was still, like, having fun.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And growing up in Fairburn, Georgia, what was it like down there? I've been down there a few times. I think we went down there fishing. I think there's a couple lakes down in Fairburn. I think me and my dad we used to go. My dad used to go fishing down there all the time. So what was it like for you growing up in the area?
Uh, I was hanging around a lot of football players, so I started playing football
Okay.
when you in city, like flag football, and then I started playing Hateville.
Okay. Okay. So you play football as well. Okay. So you start off football or basketball? Which one you start with first?
Started with basketball, then I started going to football.
Okay. And what was your memories about football?
Mm,
Did you like it?
I used to run, like, every time they gave me the ball, I used to run backwards. I used to be scared of contact.
How did your dad react to that?
Remember that one time I did bad at practice. We had to go in the backyard. He had this little bag.
Hmm.
I had to run into it. I started crying. I was like little though.
I feel well. Don't feel bad because I'll tell you real quick. I lived in Alabama for 6 months. My 7th grade year, my dad got relocated. His job transferred. He worked for GM at that time. He got sent to Alabama, so we moved down there. So of course we played football. You know Tuscaloosa, Roll Tide. That's all down there. Like you go down there, you playing football. And I was an 8th, 7th grade team, and we was like probably 5'3". Everybody like 5'3". And we used to play. We had to play against country boys. And one game we went to out there, it was like good 20 miles away from my school. So we in the country already, Tuscaloosa. We went further into the country. Those boys, if you seen it, I'm not telling you no. They like they were varsity players. We seventh grade. They like varsity, like huge, 6 feet tall. When coach was putting people on the field, I walked to the back of the pad. I did not want to get that. I'm telling you, that's part of the work. We lost that game like 80 something to 0. Like they ran through our offensive line. They were tackling our quarterback. My quarterback was smaller than the offensive line, so he was getting hit time after time. I'm sitting out watching. I'm like, no, I ain't getting out there. I mean, we didn't even make it past halfway, even past the 50-yard line. Not one time that whole game. And then plus another thing, they was racist. They were calling us names and everything. There was a bunch of black kids on the team, so it was like we were dealing with all that. And so at that time, it was like that. At that moment, I made me that kind of turned me away because I played football here in Georgia, but when I went to Alabama, after dealing with that, I didn't want to play football no more. That whole season turned me off because it was kind of it was a rude awakening, something I didn't want to do. So that's what made me love basketball. But so I get what you're saying about the content. I didn't really want to deal with that, especially dealing with certain things you dealt with in Alabama at that time. This was back in the early '90s. Um, so when did you stop playing on football?
Probably I was, I think I was 10 or 11. I had played with another team called Welcome Offense.
Okay, I heard of them.
Yeah. And I stopped playing because I wanted to play basketball more than football.
Okay,
But I took basketball a little more serious.
okay, cool. Um, when you started playing basketball, when did you think you feel you start actually taking it serious? You really want to dedicate all your time to it?
Probably when I was like elite playmaker. When I started playing elite playmaker, people like took me for advantage. So I started training more,
Okay,
got better, and then I played with another team called Team Supreme.
okay.
I got a lot of playing time, but I didn't really like. I wasn't really that good. But then I had played with another team. It was like AU team.
When did you cross over from Red to AAU?
Right. I was probably like I stopped playing AU like 11. I stopped playing rec at 11
Okay. Why did you feel like you already did all you could do in rec? And
because I was like better in the air.
okay, what was one of your what was one of the hardest transition going from rec to AAU for you? What's something you found difficult?
Mm. It was like better players.
Because you know when rec you playing against some kids who can't dribble,
Yeah.
definitely can't shoot. They're not really taking it serious. Then when you cross over to AAU, and you still run into that as well, because you still run into some kids who can't shoot, who don't take it serious, but you run into more competitive players.
It's
And what is something that you, even though you did good at and rec when you got to AAU, you felt like, oh shoot, I got to work on this more because this is now I'm back at a even playing field. When I was in AAU rec, I was like above everybody. What is something? What was that skill that you knew that you just had to work on?
probably like handles,
Okay,
driving to the basket, shooting,
okay,
defense. Well, I had defense, but like I need to be more aggressive.
okay. What is something that you think that when somebody asks you what's the one skill set that defines you as a person? What do you pick? What would you say your number one
Get me
playmaker? Okay, so you feel like you're more of a point guard, so you like to get your teammate involved. Okay, um, you play good defense too, right? Because I seen you play defense at the middle school state championship. So when you cross over to AAU, and you said who was the first team you played with? Was the
elite playmakers.
how was it? How was it playing with them?
It was good at first because I wasn't like nervous because I came from rec, and then I wasn't. I was just scoring. I was just having fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are they? Which league? It's a couple of league playmaker. What is it out of? It's
It's out of Douglasville.
okay. So yeah, it's that one. So I know Coach over at Elite Playmaker. I know him. And how long did you play with them?
I probably played with them for like 2 years.
Okay. And so you gained some more knowledge, then you went on to who play with who next?
Team Supreme.
Okay, and how was that experience like for you?
That was a good. It was good because Coach Jordan helped me a lot.
Okay. And what is something Coach Jordan helped you with?
Probably like confidence
Okay.
and being a better point guard and seeing everything like IQ. Like I wasn't seeing like how to feed my bigs. I was just focusing on scoring instead of passing the ball
Okay.
at the time.
Okay, cool, man. So you played with them how long? You say the Supreme.
Probably just for that one AU season.
Okay. And then after them, you went on to who?
Uh, think- I don't remember. After Team Supreme, I don't think I. No, I don't remember that.
Okay. Um, let's jump a little bit off of basketball. So jump on a little bit about your childhood. Um you celebrate Christmas a little bit, correct? What's one of your fondest memories of Christmas and one of your favorite gifts you ever received?
Probably when I had the 2K19.
Okay.
I was at my grandma's house in North Carolina.
Okay. And what team when you play with them?
Warriors.
The Warriors. Yeah, I run to the Warriors. Okay, so I'm glad you brought up the Warriors. I love to ask this question. I'll jump ahead on there. You playing with the Warriors, your team taking 70 shots. How many steps taken when you controlling them?
He probably gonna take all them. He gonna take all this. I don't. Besides Clay, yeah. And sometimes
Okay, so how many Clay getting out of the 70? How many Clay getting?
like 15,
Okay, so how many Draymond getting?
0. He's not taking no shots.
So Clay gonna take 15, and that means Steph gonna take 55.
Yeah,
So Draymond get no shots, not one. What if he wide open?
I'm gonna make him draw and get the contact.
Okay, man, cool. You like Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
What's your favorite Thanksgiving? Okay, if you got a buffet, all everything for Thanksgiving on that table, what's going on your plate first? What you choosing?
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Okay, who makes the mac and cheese? Make sure you say the right answer because you know they go watch this interview.
I don't want to say it because I've been to a lot of things. Like
But who in your family makes the mac and cheese, my son?
find my auntie,
Okay, you make the best mac and cheese.
the best. Not the best I had, but
I'm talking
yeah,
about the family. I'm talking about
yeah.
family. Okay. What's the one dish you skipping past? You're not putting on your plate.
What's that? I think great. It's a gravy.
Ghibli gravy. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, you from the south, so you got Ghibli gravy. Okay, so you skip. Oh, man, I'm put that on my dress. Now I do cranberry sauce and dressing. That's it. Everybody else put Ghibli gravy on there. No, no. My family country. My dad, my mom, they all kind. They go put that on their plate. No, I'm good on that. What is it that your dad make? Do he make for Thanksgiving? What he makes?
Turkey.
He made turkey. Is he good at it?
Yeah,
Be honest.
is she good?
He is. He won't hear this at all. Is he?
Good.
Okay. What's your favorite dish your dad makes? All the things he cook.
He really is good at turkey. He's really good at turkey.
I'm talking about outside of turkey. I'm talking what like regular dish like y'all eating dinner. What's your favorite dinner he cooked?
Oh, besides Thanksgiving, like out of
Yeah,
Thanksgiving,
yeah. Like when you walk in the house and you smell this, you happy. Like okay, daddy made that. What is that one thing he makes?
no,
Okay, so what is the one thing he made that you be like, we got to eat that today?
I don't really like fish.
You don't like fish?
I don't like.
Okay, your dad love fish, don't?
Yeah,
Yeah. So okay. Um, I was iffy your age on fish. I love fish now, but when I was your age, I didn't. I'm gonna tell you mine liver. My dad used they love liver and mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh my god, I used to be so mad when they make that. So no, I was never liver. And I like gizzards, but liver, no. I don't know. You a liver fan? Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah. My dad love liver. My dad had liver the other day. He was talking about it. I was like, you can have that to yourself, Dad. I'm glad I don't live with you. Um, what's your favorite holiday of the year?
Christmas,
Christmas. Um, what other holiday do you like? What other holiday you like to celebrate?
Halloween.
Halloween. Okay. Um, do you still dress up or you
I just like to. I
did
don't
you
do
ever
it.
dress up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Did you like go trick or treat?
Cause sometimes, cause they used to scare me. And they used to pop out like they used to have the what's it called, the chain?
The chainsaw.
Yeah, and they used to play with it, and they used to like run up to us.
Okay.
I used to be scared
So
when I
you
was
don't trick or treat no more?
no, I don't do that no.
Man, we trick or treat too. We were like in 10th grade. Man, we you go outside now. We going to get that candy. We ain't dress up. Well, I you go people do they say, y'all too old to be doing this. And nah, we don't see no limit. We ain't see no age on that. We at 10th grade. Me and my boy walk around out with our bag. We're gonna get candy and stuff like that. Cause we ain't dress up, but we knew who house to go to because we knew who was getting our good candy. We had a couple people that wouldn't give a candy to me, y'all too old. And then of course I'm not the rude one, but my homeboys, they were rude. They used to start talking mess. I'm like, y'all just come on, don't worry about that candy. But I understand we did it till we 10th grade. 10th, 11th grade. No, we was in high school. We was clear in high school still trick-or-treating. Um, okay, jumping back onto basketball a little bit, man. So you went through these few, you gradually went from red to A, you gotten better at your craft. You come up to this past year, which was this your second year with Count Creek or first year?
This was my first year.
First and only year you played with Count Creek. Okay, where were you at prior to Count Creek?
Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy.
Okay. Before we jump on Count Creek, how was that season for you?
It was good.
Okay. What how did y'all do? How did your middle school team do that year?
We probably went like 8-3.
Okay. Okay. And what is something that you learned about yourself during that season as a player?
Probably yeah, leadership
Leadership.
because they used to play a lot in practice,
Okay.
and the coach make us run.
Okay. And you didn't like all that.
I ain't like running all the time.
Okay,
I
yeah.
like track.
Huh?
Even though I ran track for them, but if I ain't want to run track,
Yeah, you don't want to say you do track and track. You ain't trying to do track and basketball. Okay. And were you hard on your teammates about this to get them acting right?
yeah,
Okay, okay, cool, man. So you played with them for one season. Did y'all win and did y'all win championship with the team?
we didn't have no champ. Yeah, we didn't have a champ.
Oh, y'all didn't have no playoffs, nothing like that. Okay. So you crossed over and you went to Camp Creek. What was it? What was your emotion like, your environment like when you first came to that team?
It was a lot of pressure because the team before us they had lost no games.
Hmm.
It was like undefeated too. There's a lot of pressure on us.
What was the coaching staff like?
It was a good coaching staff. Like they stayed on us like about grades, about not being bad, like just being they been a good coach.
And how was the teammates like? How were your teammates?
Teammates was good.
Okay, was it like a brotherhood for y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you got the schedule, did you know y'all will play 33 games the whole season? Before
I knew
you knew.
because we had to play in like 3 different leagues.
Okay. How did you feel about that? Because you just came from a school where y'all record was 8-3, so y'all played 11 games.
Yeah.
Now you're playing 3 times the games you played before. What was your mind? What was going through your mind at that time?
I was it's a lot of games. Cause for like an NBA team, they be
Right.
playing a lot of games.
But did that didn't push you away? Then you wanted that?
I wanted that.
Okay. Okay. Cool, man. So you get the season started. You got a great team. You got phenomenal coaches. What was it like when you first stepped on the court, the first game playing with them? If you recall.
My first game I had played against Calvin.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I had to guard him. One time he came down. Well, I wasn't like. I was kind of nervous because I heard about him.
Mm-hmm.
And they said he was shift, but then I had like caught on to his game because if you follow him, if you don't like stay on your ground, you probably gonna like get crossed up. But if you stand on your ground guard him, then you gonna be good.
Okay.
I was nervous coming out, but then we had beat them, and I had scored like 12 points that
Mm,
game.
okay. Yeah, I had Calvin on the show. He's gonna be in this season, and we got to talk about his playing with them. Um. So that was your first game of the season. Y'all, well, of course, y'all won. What was the fun? Did y'all blow them out?
I think about like 30.
Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of kids had told me prior to me meeting Calvin that even there was two players from the team said without Calvin, our team would have been trash. They said we wouldn't have been. They said Calvin was our team, which I respect players telling me that because most players who play on the team is not going to tell you that this one player is the reason why. They go keep that. They're like, oh, he good, but we're a good team. No, those two players said, nah, he's the reason why we actually won our games and played at the level we played. So that was your first game. After that game, how did you feel? What was your emotion like at that time?
I felt good because like I just felt good. I felt I was gonna be ready for the other game.
Okay, so you start playing game. What do you think was your best game of the season with them?
This game probably when we had played Renaissance or when I had played McDonald in the HR state playoffs.
Okay, and tell me why those two games stick out to you for yourself.
Renaissance I had because NGS the first game we played for our regular season games we played in Main Street and I didn't do it so good and they had NGS had posted big three.
Okay,
I didn't want to hate because it was my teammates, but that next game I had scored like 13 points and I had like 3 assists and like 2 rebounds.
okay,
And then I forgot his name, but he had got me a film.
okay,
He was out there.
okay. And what about the against Matt Dunn? Tell me about that.
I felt like because they said they didn't lose in 3 years, so I was like, we got to beat them. And I was playing good defense. I was scoring, hitting a lot of threes, hitting a lot of shots, making good decisions on the court.
Okay, so they said they ain't lost in 3 years.
Yeah, they hadn't lost in 3 years.
Then they ran against y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess y'all in that streak, huh? Cool, man. What was your most challenging game of the season?
McDonald. Because KB, he was shooting from deep, like I mean, like stuff like the volleyball.
Yeah, I was at that game. Yeah, I
Hitting
remember.
like 4 threes. I had to guard him. Cause when he said when when Coach Willis said step up, I wasn't expecting him to shoot that far.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept hitting them. So I felt like that was my fault. But then I had to start guarding him up. And he had fouled out. And then we was getting in their head. Shout out to John Quill because he was like had like 30 that game.
Okay.
So he helped us a lot.
Okay. What was another challenging game for you this past season?
Kip Kip West.
Okay, and tell me why.
Cause I think his name he like the little guard.
Okay.
Forgot. He was shooting a lot of threes too as well. And another dude named Brandon Kobe. He
Okay.
was they had like 3 good scores on the team.
Okay.
And they had that big man. He was like 6'6".
Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's talk about this past AAU season. You played with what's the team?
He major.
We Major. How was that experience like for you?
It was good.
Okay. Y'all played out of town a few times, didn't y'all? Did y'all go out of town?
We played once and ball on the beach.
Okay. How was that like?
It was good. I had scored 33 out there. My second game. And I had the other game after that I scored 15.
Okay. Did y'all go to the beach? Did the coach let y'all go play on the beach while y'all was there?
I don't think I ain't going to.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I know that I would tell people beach tournaments are the worst ones, especially for players.
Yeah,
Cause they like to go, huh?
they can't go swimming.
They go swim. They want to go on the beach, and man, I remember one experience I had. We went to Panama City, and we was a Adidas team. My team was on Adidas circuit, and we was down on we was on the beach, and my boys went and played on the beach, and we played in the game against one of the worst teams I ever played against in my life, and they smacked us like we lost. And I was heaving, and they were. And I'm gonna tell you, the boys were scared of us. The other team was scared because I heard about that. Oh shit, they're Adidas team. I was listening because I'm still listening. Cause like, I'm telling them, y'all gotta do the best y'all can. That's what he told us. He told his team, y'all gotta do the best y'all can. My team was big, and they smacked us, and I was furious. Boy, I was talking about. If you would see my face, I was red. I'm light skinned, so I was red. I was heated because it was embarrassing. When I say smacked us, they beat us by like 8 points. But to me, the way that team played, they smacked us, and we shouldn't allow. And my boys didn't care after that game. They were talking about they want to go back to the beach. That's all I can hear talking about. Oh, we're going back to the beach. After that, we didn't play no more. I ain't put them on no more tournaments in Panama City because they had vitals down for 2 more. I said I'm not doing it because we're not going. This embarrassing. We came out of we look bad, and so then we had a team that was scared of us and came and beat us. So that's why I always wonder when I see a lot of teams go to these beach tournaments. I be looking like, oh, don't do the beach because they gonna kill you because you know how it is. You get tired on there. So at Ball on the Beach, what was your best game down there?
When I had when we had played up 2027, I scored 33.
Okay, okay. And how did you feel after that?
Felt good. And plus, we were trying to watch the RWE game, but it was too fast, so we just went back to the hotel and chilled.
Okay. When you have a bad performance in the game, who is your biggest critic? Who gives you the hard? Who come to you and like they talk to you about your game and tell you,
Yeah,
huh?
my dad.
And what stuff? What kind of stuff he tells you?
Like play more aggressive, play better defense, cause he know I can score. And I want to score, so he just be telling me to play defense, play more aggressive, stuff like that.
How do you bounce back from a bad game? Your person, how do you bounce back?
I probably go out there and probably do like play defense, like be more aggressive, like what my dad be telling me, and like scoring more.
Mm. Do you feel like you more of a get to the basket or you more of a shooter? Are you more mid range or 3 point shooter?
Point,
3 point. Okay. If you shoot 3 point, you shooting from the wing, the corner, the top of the key.
shoot, whatever,
But where you running to first?
the wing,
The wing. Okay. What's your go to move?
probably gonna swing cross, and if I see you, if you standing up, I'm probably gonna get past you. So I got my first step is quick,
Okay.
but if you sitting down, I'm probably just gonna shoot.
Okay. Okay. So if they give you space, you go shoot in fast. And if they playing you up tight,
I'm just gonna get past because I'm too fast.
oh, you too fast. Okay, I like that, man. Um, when y'all used to have practice with Count Creek, because I heard a lot about that, y'all go at each other in practice when hard and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Who would you say talked the most junk on the team?
James Nelson, James. It's
Why
always,
that doesn't? Why Jane does not surprise? That
it's
does
always
not.
James.
It's always yeah. It's always and he talk a lot of mess, huh?
He talks a lot. Practice.
That don't surprise me with James. Who's quiet? Who's the quietest one?
Um, Peyton.
Okay. Or do you talk on the court? Or you quiet?
I talk.
Okay.
We like yeah, because Coach Wills don't like when we don't talk.
Okay. If someone talking junk to you on the court, do you talk back to them?
Nah, I'm just gonna give him work.
Also, you don't go back and forth with them at all.
Like if I'm giving them buckets, I'm probably gonna get in their head.
Okay. But if they talking junk, you're not gonna initiate and stuff like that. Have you ever got a tech in the game before?
Tech. I think I got one tech. I came up to the ref. He had caught a foul. It was a weak foul, and I had put my hands up, and he said tech. And then I think I had to sit down. And they
Okay.
had shot free throw. I didn't.
Okay. Is your dad quiet at the games?
Yes, but like I know I'm doing bad when he giving that one look. Like he be
Oh,
like,
he give that look,
yeah,
that dad look. Okay, but he don't. Your dad's quiet at the game. He don't say nothing.
yeah. He say stuff. Yeah, he say stuff.
Have your dad ever got ejected from a game before?
Oh no.
He never got ejected from a game, so he's not one on parent. Okay, cool. All right. Um, do you ever, when you having a bad game, do you ever look up at your dad in the crowd?
Yes, all the time. I always look at him.
And when he getting that look, what you do? You like,
I gotta step my game up.
okay, cool. Have there ever been a time you had a bad game? You just I'm not looking at the crowd. I'm not gonna look at dad at all because I already know what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm running know that car ride.
You know how that car ride gonna be. Okay, and do he hard on you in the car?
Yeah,
Do you And Dad not gonna hear this, so don't worry about that. Do you ever tune him out? He not gonna hear
Nah,
this.
nah.
You don't ever tune him out. You don't ever go into your own world.
I probably look at the window.
Okay. Most of the I'm surprised you don't pop that AirPod in this ear right here. You hear this, but this music playing right here, and you listen to Ghana or wherever y'all listen to, and not, okay. Do he talk you all the way home, or is it like
No, it's not all the way home.
okay? So he do give you a breather. He ain't the one that talk you in the car. Then y'all walk in the house. He still
He
talking.
gonna walk. He gonna talk to me in the house too.
Oh, he gonna talk to you, huh? Oh, that is one of them. Okay, okay, cool. So jump a little bit off sports real quick. I wanted to talk about this. So what type of music you listen to?
L5, Baby Kia, Lil Tim, Day One Willie.
Oh, so you listen to rap?
Yeah,
That's all?
they from National. Where my dad from.
Okay, okay. Um, what's the name of the what's the name again?
Baby Kia, Lil Tim, and Day One Willie.
Okay, okay. And so those your favorite rappers, or they just some people you listen to?
Some people I listen to.
Who's your favorite?
Lil Baby,
Lil Baby. Okay, give me your three goats in rap.
Three Goats. Lil Baby at one. Uh, Rallo at two, and probably Gun like the old Gunner.
Okay, and they all three having a concert right now. You gonna go to one?
Lil Baby.
Okay. If you could get on stage and perform with one of them, who you gonna get on? Or you could be hype up on the stage. Who you get on stage with?
Lil Baby.
Okay. If you're taking a girl on a date, who you taking her to see?
Rallo.
Why not Lil Baby?
Can't do that.
Okay. If you could get in the studio and get in a booth with one, who you go get in there with?
Probably Gunner.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, if you could hang out with one for the day, just chill with them with the entourage, hang out with them. Who you pick?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Okay.
He like a chill dude. Like he be chill.
Okay. What type of music your dad listen to in the car?
Honeycomb Breezy. Uh, what's his name? I know another rapper, but I forgot. It's called the song called Trap or Die.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Jeez.
Jeezy. There
Okay.
you go. The third one is it's another rapper. I don't know his name. I don't really know their names, but
Okay.
I know the song when I
Oh,
hear
so
it.
your dad listen to a lot of rap.
Yeah.
Okay. Do your dad listen?
Sometimes he listen to like singers too.
Okay. Do you listen to Biggie, Tupac?
Oh no.
Yeah, he don't go that. Hold on, your dad don't listen to Biggie or Tupac? Uh-huh. But he Jeezy. Okay.
Yeah.
So no Gucci Man.
Oh, he played like Lil Baby,
Okay.
Ghana,
Okay.
Gucci Man. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all, so you familiar who Zaytoven is? You know who Zaytoven is? The producer.
Yeah, I know him.
You know Zay? Okay, yeah, yeah. I used to coach his AAU team. Yeah, he had an AAU team. I was
My son
coaching him.
played basketball too.
Yeah, he was on my AAU team. Yeah. Actually, he produced one. I got a mixtape out. I dropped 2 years ago. He actually produced one of the songs on the mixtape. So yeah, I know Zay. He's like family right there. Okay, so do you listen to R&B?
No.
Okay, so just rap. Um, what about let's talk about NBA players. Who's your favorite NBA player?
Trey Young.
Trey
All
Young.
time?
No, right now,
Oh,
current.
hold on. I got two.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Trey and I like Darius Garland.
Okay. Okay. That's two new ones I have not heard on my show yet. Okay. Why those two?
Cause I get like the shooting, I be looking at Trey and they like he didn't make me more confident how he shoot. So they be thinking he can't. Well, they know he can shoot, but the way he shoot with confidence, it just like helped me. And then Darius, he got good handles.
Okay. Don't there between you and Trey. You play defense. Trey don't play
Yeah, Trey don't play
defense.
defense.
Trey don't play defense at all and stuff like that. Who's your goat in basketball?
Kobe
Three,
Bryant. Oh, top
top three.
Kobe at one, Michael Jordan at two, LeBron at three.
I can deal with that. I like that. I can take that. I can take that, man. I can take that a little bit. I can take that, even though my one and two will flip, but I take that because we almost got the same top three. Why Kobe? Tell me why Kobe.
Just mama, like feel like he just be like he be locked in. Like he always locked in. Like he
Okay.
never playing around. He say he work out like 4 times a day.
Yeah, he did.
You got that takes a lot.
He definitely did. He definitely did. Um, I posted something the other day on my Instagram, and I want to ask you. Gonna be the first person to ask this, and I don't remember if you voted or not. Remember I posted about the Georgia player. I put Coop, Isaiah, and Scoot. I put cut, bench, and start.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Tell me who you starting, who you cutting, who you benching, who you cut.
You said Sharif, who and who else?
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Tanya, and Scoot Henderson. Who you starting, who you benching, who you cut.
I'm probably gonna start Isaiah.
Okay.
No. I'm starting Sharif
Okay.
and Scoot. I gotta cut Isaiah because like Scoot is he he remind me like a Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
He
Okay.
just so like he be attacking the rim all the time.
Okay.
He don't
Okay.
care who under the rim, he gonna dunk. And
Okay.
he play defense. And Sharif just like a playmaker. He can shoot, pass, both hands. Yeah, layup. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Cool, man. So jumping back onto basketball, y'all had a crazy year, 33-0. Y'all won multiple tournaments. Y'all participated in. And how many trophies y'all collected this past year?
3.
Three. What was what was out of all the trophies y'all got, which ones stood out to you the most?
Big champ.
State champ. I figured you were gonna say that. And of course, you played against Carver Road in the state championship.
Yeah.
Did you think y'all was gonna play Carver Road in the state championship?
I thought we was gonna play Chopper Hill because they was talking a lot of smack to us.
Right. And what did you think about when you found out when you seen Chapel Hill lose to Carver Road?
I was actually surprised. I think no, they was playing when we left. 'Cause I think we played. I don't know what team we played, but
Did y'all play McDonald for the
we played McDonald. Yeah, we played McDonald.
Okay.
And then I had looked at my phone and on HR and it said Carver Road with the win or something like that.
Okay. And so what were your thought process? Did you feel like Carver Road was an easy road for you victory than playing against Chapel Hill?
What for you said for Carver?
For y'all, did you feel like when you seen Carver on road? Because I know y'all going to get Chapel Hill was undefeated as well. Um, did you feel like when you found out y'all playing against Carver Road is like okay, they're gonna be more of an easier game to y'all than playing against Chapel Hill?
Yeah, but no, cause I feel like Carver's gonna come out more like harder. Cause the first time we beat them by like 30.
Okay.
We played them. That's the first game we beat them by 30. I don't think we beat them by like 15 or 13 this time.
Okay. Okay. And when you played in that game, you put on a performance. You defense, offense, you was all over the court. Um, how did it feel you found out you was MVP?
I didn't think I was gonna be MVP because I was talking to my friend named Will,
Mm-hmm.
and we was standing by each other. I was like, "You like you finna get MVP?" And I didn't think I was gonna get MVP because I didn't really know how much points I scored. Cause I was thinking I was just doing the passing and the defense. I didn't know I hit all those shots because I was just like so locked in.
Okay. And you really stood out. Cause what did you think when I did the write up on you? I posted you on my Instagram. What you thought about that?
I felt good about the write up.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, because when I watched, I was like, okay, tough. I watched you. I said, okay. I said this because then my first time seeing y'all.
Yeah.
I heard about Count Creek, but I didn't know about y'all. I heard about y'all. And the funny thing is I crossed paths with my cousin because my cousin, her daughter is a cheerleader on Count Creek. I didn't even know that because I ain't talked my that cousin. I taught that cousin like good 7 years. So it's been a long time since I talked to her. And when she seen me in the audience, she's like, London's a cheerleader, my cousin named London. She's a cheerleader. I said, she's a cheerleader on Count Creek. I didn't know that. And that's when she was sitting with me and y'all fan bases, y'all parents are y'all. I'm gonna be like them. I like the parents there. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like bad, but it was kind of weird sitting there hearing Carver Road parents over here and Count Creek parents over here, and then Count Creek parents. I'm like, so who you pulling for? Asking me that, who you pulling for?
Yeah.
I said, I ain't pulling for no. I said, I'm here neutral. I said, I just want to see the good game. But I turned to one of the parents and said, I think y'all go win this. I don't think Carver Road go win this. And then she's like, you right. And then of course y'all came out there and y'all put on a show. Um, you won that. When I dropped my rankings, of course, you know I had y'all ranked number one. What you thought about my rankings, my other middle school teams?
I feel it's good, but I think even though I feel like McDonald's should be number two. Is
You,
McDonald's number two?
no, McDonald wasn't even in the top five. I don't
It
think.
was in top five.
I think they were like six, 5 or 6. Because I know y'all was one, Chapel Hill was number two, Bay Creek was number three, Car Road was number four. I think McDonald was probably number five.
I feel like McDonald's like blow out Chapel Hill.
You think it would have blew out Chapel Hill?
Yeah,
And my reason behind putting Chapel Hill there because
it was a younger squad.
they were undefeated and they were that was part of the reason why I watched them play. There actually was a dynamic group of team. I think just their downfall was I think they came into that game overconfident. I think they came in and felt like, oh, we already know we're going against y'all in the Camp Creek in the championship. So it's just a bump in the road. And Carver Road came out with a different mentality. They played as underdogs. And like I told everybody when I got the heat, and your dad probably was on Instagram Live when I said this, people like, why is Carver Road so low? I said, this is my example. That year, there was the last basketball season, um, Orlando Magic beat the Boston Celtics 3 out of 4 times during the regular season. Does that mean Orlando is better than Boston? No, because if it came into the playoff in a 7-game series, who you putting your money on? So that's how I looked at count on Chapel Hill and Carver Road. I said Carver Road is Orlando Magic, Chapel Hill is Boston Celtics. If it's a 7-game series, I'm putting my money on Chapel Hill. I give Carver Road that one game, and they got that one game. They got it when it mattered.
Yeah.
I'm beyond. They got it when it mattered. But if it came back down to it, I'm still putting my money on Chapel Hill. So y'all had a great season. Y'all finish it up. Now you going into high school season, and you going to Creekside, correct?
Creekside High School.
Creekside High School. What and that is that in the school district you in right now, or that did you were you picking between high schools and you decided to go there? How was it?
Oh, you talking about picking?
Yeah, the high school. Did you decide? Was that were you like? Was y'all thinking about going to other schools or?
Other coaches was like text me, like Mays. Who else? It was like I think Banneker, Westlake, Creekside was one. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. May's coach, I know him. He hit me up and asked me to go talk to the. He wanted some of the players from Camp Creek. You was one of them. He was talking about certain plays that, hey, DT, I need you to do a favor for me. I said, what's up? He said, it's a couple players from that Camp Creek. I need to know where they're going. I want them to come here because I know the coach. And I said, I'll check it out and see what you're gonna do. So then I reached out to your coach, and your coach told me, he said, I don't know where the guy's going yet. He said all of them got different options, so I can't tell you. But if you're trying to find out, you need to talk to the parents. And I was meaning to hit up the parents and stuff like that and find out, but something came up. I got a business proposition, something, and it fell through. Then I turned around and seen all y'all was going to different schools. I'm like, well, it was too late. Nothing I could do. But yeah, he wanted majority of y'all because if I'm not mistaken, isn't Mays in that school district for
no,
Camp
they
Creek? No, it's not.
no
What's the high school for Camp Creek?
Langston.
Langston.
Langston Hughes.
Oh wow, y'all didn't go Langston. Langston got a good squad. That's a shocker on there. Okay, so what made you choose Creekside?
Good coach. Um, I felt like I was gonna get a lot of like playing time that year because and he really what he said when he first came to our practice, he was saying like he would love us to come. It was like me, Chase Junko, and music.
Mm-hmm.
He said he would love us to come. He like our skills and how we play on the court.
Okay, from that Camp Creek team, if you playing 3-on-3 competition against some other guys, and you had to choose two people to play beside you, who you picking?
Chase and Junko.
Okay, and why those two?
Chase Chase gonna play aggressive all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Chase gonna get like he got a bad like that mid range stuff. Like I don't think nobody can stop his mid range
Okay.
and his floater. Is good. Jonquil, he just like he gonna get in your head. He gonna talk all the time. Every time he score, he gonna talk,
Mm-hmm.
and he gonna play defense. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to tell you something real quick. So I had on this season of Beyond the Trophies, season 2, I have one of the dudes. He going to Bay Creek. He told me this, and I told him I'm gonna let y'all know this. So I wanted y'all to see how y'all can respond to this. He said that I told him, I said, how you feel? I said, you think Bay Creek would have beat Count Creek? He said, DT, of course. He said, because Count Creek faced no one. They didn't play nobody. Who did they play this past season? They won 33 games, and really, they didn't play no competition. They wouldn't beat us. What would you say about that when they say Bay Creek would have beat y'all this past season?
They would not beat us. They too soft.
Okay.
Especially, yeah, I'm not gonna say
You don't know. You don't say the name. Don't say. You don't say the name. Just
it's too soft.
okay. Okay. This is what I told him. I love my Bay Creek guys. Love Bay Creek guys. But I told him, I said, no, I'm still getting it to you all. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Keep it 100 with y'all. I have y'all winning. However, if Blaze never left and went to Hebron and stayed with stayed with Bay Creek, it'd be a good game. Because Blaze is my guy. That's like family to me. But when Blaze left, if Blaze would never left them, they would have won the state. They would have won the county championship again. But Blaze went to Hebron. But I don't blame him. As an 8th grader, get a chance to play JV at a high school level, I'm going to do that. Now he's back with Grayson, and he's going to be on varsity as a freshman. I respect that. But like what I did tell him, I said, if Blaze stayed with them, whole different story. But without Blaze, I'm putting the ball in y'all hand. If y'all go win. But if Blaze stayed there, I would think it would have came down to a very close game. And I would have I don't know who I would have gave the edge to. I just know it would have been a good game to watch y'all play that. Real quick, who's that one homeboy, one friend you got, talk a lot of mess to you, but they can never beat you on the court? I always say, man, Larry, you can't beat me, but every time y'all play one-on-one, you get him.
Khalil.
And why? Why he always talking mess? Always telling me he can beat you?
Yeah.
And you give him buckets?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you give your dad buckets?
Yes, he can. He always said he can shoot better than me. He can't.
He can.
No.
Do you ever let your dad win?
He
When the last time he won?
I don't know, like 12.
12. So you give your dad buckets?
Yes. He cannot beat me. I don't know why he keeps saying.
Okay, when y'all play a game of 21, do y'all play 21?
We just play 1-on-1 to like 10 or something.
Okay. How bad you beat him? Tell me one of the games. What was the final score of one of the games you beat him by?
It was like if we were going to 10, probably like 10-9. Cause he always I don't know. He be shooting. He can shoot though.
Hold on, you just said he can't
shoot.
shoot
Better than me though.
Oh, he can't shoot better than you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do he foul a lot?
No, he don't foul a lot.
Okay.
I'll be calling it because sometimes I'll be getting mad because he sometimes be winning. So I just be calling the fouls.
Okay, hold on. Now your story now you're going back. Now you saying he was winning. Now you calling fouls on him. So hold on, who wins most of the time?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dad, you gotta give him 1-on-1. I need to see this on Instagram. Need y'all put this on the record it. How's my record? I want to see this. I want to see this game. Do y'all talk junk to each other when y'all play against each other?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Oh, so he don't say nothing.
He says sometimes, but not all the.
Okay. Have you ever made him quit?
He made me quit though.
He made you a win
I
last
was
time?
younger.
You was younger?
Yeah.
Did you start crying?
I was just getting mad.
You got mad, you got frustrated. Okay. Do y'all play video games together?
We used to like 2K 2021. He used to have the Pelicans.
Oh yeah.
I think that was it was 2K20. No, it's 2K18. He
Okay.
used to have the Pelicans. Well, Anthony Davis on there, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he used to beat you?
Award. Yeah, he beat me.
A couple times. Okay. What's one of your favorite things to do with your dad? What's one of y'all like bonding activities y'all like to do?
Probably. Yeah. That, probably like playing basketball or sometimes we talk. Just talk.
Okay. So y'all got a good
Yeah.
Okay. Can your dad grill?
Yeah, he can grill. Yeah.
What's your dad grill? What's it?
Chicken, hot dog.
Ribs?
Nah, he'll make. No, he'll make.
Yeah, maybe real. Okay, chicken, hot dog. Okay. So but he can grill.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Do you got any other siblings, or you the only?
No, I'm not.
You the only one? Okay, cool. Who's your best friend? Do you got a best friend?
Yeah, name JJ, but his real name Paul Hearn.
Okay. How long y'all known each other?
I met him at Southwest Christian Academy.
Okay, cool, man. Who is your crush? Who's your crush that you like? That she bad,
Like, you talking about
famous?
famous?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we ain't gonna talk about no girl because what we don't want to do put this on the show. And then she see it and all the other girls are all. So that's who you like, Larry. But we gonna do that. We talking about famous. Who is it?
Tia Cooper.
Tia Cooper. Okay. So you like a baller. You like girls that play basketball. So you think she gonna give you buckets?
No.
All right, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to? Any thank yous? Anybody you want to give a shout out to right now?
My dad, Coach Willis, Coach Bo, Coach Jones, Coach Jordan, Coach Ken,
Mhm.
players, Jonquil, Chase, Will, JJ. He helped, even though he played football, but he still like helped me a lot. When I play bad games, he would talk to me on the phone. Like, we be talking for an hour.
Okay. Yeah, you need that. See, I respect that. Yeah, y'all got it sometimes because you easy to get your foot. It's easy sometimes to talk to your friends over your parents because you can at least you can say more and you can kind of release that. So no, that's a good to have that type of bond right there, man. But I appreciate you taking a moment to come out and you sit down to be part of season 2 of my show. It was great to get to see you play, and congratulations on winning MVP this past year. And can't wait to see what you do this up to high school level. So man, thank you for coming out. And I just want to tell everybody this your boy DT. Thank you for tuning in to season 2 of Beyond the Trophies Inside the Minds of Athletes. As you know, this shows about the journey in these youth sports, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, whatever sport you play. I want to hear the stories. And then we talk a little bit off topic, jump into growing up. And I'm glad I got a chance to see this young man play. Can't wait to see what he do in the upcoming years in the game of basketball. Definitely want to have you back on the show in the future, man. And make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. You see them up at the top of the screen. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You want to tell everybody how they can follow you on social media?
Yeah, at Deuce. But I forgot how many E's it is. So.
Like 100.
But you can just look up Larry Holland Jr. But instead of the Y, it's gonna be an E. So they look that up. They're gonna follow my Instagram.
Okay. Yeah. If you follow my Instagram, you should be able to see him. He tagged on a couple of things on my Instagram and stuff like that. But once again, like I said, follow me on all social media at the top of my screen. And if you want to be a guest on this platform, this show be on part of season 3, which I will be recording in 2025. Make sure you shoot me your schedule or some game so I can see your game so I can watch you play. Because like I tell everybody, this is an invite only. This is not for anybody to come be on the show. Because I had a bunch of people hit me up like, how am I get on that show? Can I be on this show? And I never seen you play and you have no highlights or nothing on your Instagram. So we have nothing to talk about. I'm not being rude. I'm just being honest. When I come to events, yeah, I interview everybody because I'm booked to do that. But this is a little bit different. This is special. So until next time, this is your boy DT. And once again, man, thank you for being on the show.
It's DT. You have just now listened to the most talked about podcast in the country. DT, unfiltered, uncensored. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Damn. DT.